Hey YouTube, Viper Nest here for episode 34 of my Let's Play. As you can see, I got the portal going. If we go through it, I have it taking me over to the Nether, where I have a very similar setup. I wonder why that smoke wasn't clearing real fast. Anyways, I have a very similar setup with a routing switch motor over here, and it just takes me out towards my pump. Ah. So that way I can go check on it and make sure no gas have blown it up. But eventually I may want to have a pumping liquid into a cart and coming through. And then this one will just take me right back to my train over here. So, let's see. I need to write a routing table. So let's see here. Where is... So a routing table is going to be a book. A feather. And some ink to get a book and quill. I'm going to need 2 of those. And then the routing table, it's just a lapis added to it. There we go. Alright. You know what? I'm going to also want to do a ticket machine. Now I can use gold tickets. The problem is I'll have to keep switching them each time I want to go somewhere different. So we'll just actually just do another ticket machine. It's not that ungodly expensive. There we go. And let's head back here. So another book's in there. That means this one. Let's take a look at the help. So I want the destination, so DEST equals and a string. Alright, so we'll just set it as destination home. Oop. So we'll go put that there. And we'll lock it. We don't really need to lock it, but this will be destination equals Nether. Alright, so that's the routing book. Now I got some gold tickets. So destination Nether. Done. And we'll actually put that. Can I? Not really sure how this ticket machine works. I'll have to research that a little bit more. I figured you put paper and then a golden ticket and it will create one-time use tickets. So I'll have to look that up a little bit more. I'm going to go put another one over here because I also got to put the book away in the routing table. So we'll set him right here. I need to get some paper. Alright, so let's see here. I think when it does that, let's see here. thought there was a way to do redstone. Because right now I do want it to go straight, and right now it's going to change, I believe. So I believe I could do not nether. And so it will not change. You know what, let's go give it a try. Worst comes to worst, I'll just come right back here, so leave that one the way it is. I'm going to need some more coal coke. I probably should go get some more cooking up. I got a pretty decent amount of steel. I don't know why I grabbed so many. Alright, let's go here. We gotta get the train warming up. So we'll set it to idle. And it should be warming up now. What's going on with this guy, huh? Strange. Let's see here. Bucket. Maybe 2 buckets of water. There we go. Huh. Just acting derpy, I guess. So let that cook up a little bit, and oh, that could have been why. That should be set to idle. There we go. Now if we do running, goes into idle. Let's put this right here. Link created. Put my golden ticket in there. For some reason it keeps. There we go. Maybe I set that too far forward. I'll set this one to home. So if I put the nether back in there, tell it to run. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the statement in there. What the? How did I get hit by the train when the train wasn't even coming? It like flipped around on me. Very strange. Yeah, I need to raise the ceiling a little bit. That was odd. Great. My crowbar fell on there. I think it did. Okay, why am I missing some items? Great, lost my crowbar. Interesting. I have no idea what happened, why it happened. If I knew the train was going to be waiting for me there, I wouldn't have gone that way. But I shouldn't have. But anyways, that is why you do not want to stand on the tracks. And I broke the train. So I clicked wrong. Let's try that again. This time I'm going to stand back here and I'm not going to use the portal. So it should come back here. Or wait, which ticket did I give it? Yes, it should come back here. And it's not. Alright, well, let's go check the other side and see what happened. Yep, another is in. guess maybe it is this way. Oh, trial and error. Again, not going to use that. I wonder... I wonder if I need another booster track there. Add another booster track. Put the stop bar a little farther back. Maybe that... we can always hope. It's probably the same problem over here, although I don't know why it keeps getting... why I kept getting flipped around. Yeah, I got flipped around again. Okay, that's what I thought. So that is correct. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I might have to make it circle around or something. Let's see, I need another booster track. Alright, that should have the right one. So, hopefully, everything's correct. They did it again. It keeps coming in the wrong way. Okay, what did you change? So destination the far lands, color equals black and red, and not owned by Richard G. So the script on the following page will match a locomotive with the destination of the farlands slash millways, or is painted black and red, or has the destination secret hideout ocean entrance, but only if it's not owned by Richard G. Or if I gotta do like overworld. And until I can figure out what's going on with the trains, I'm not using that portal anymore. Darn fire bats. Alright, let's get back down here and take a look and see what the train's doing. It's still... I wonder if it could be that the train was going too slow. Put the wrong book in. Maybe it is intelligent enough to know which way to switch everything. You know what, give me a linking book and this stuff. There is something wrong with the way it's coming back. This will help. Since I know the train's right there. There we go. need another booster track? Maybe? Or could it have something to do with the way I'm facing? Sorry if that was a repeat, I accidentally hit pause. So let's see. I am facing west. Okay. And this one is facing south. That doesn't make any sense. Not going the way I wanted it to. Let's see what this does. Okay. It is pretty much intelligent. I wonder if I have to accelerate it before the decoupling. Decouple, accelerate. And it's facing that way. It is possible I may have to have it facing the other way. That's going to be interesting. I guess I'm going to have to play with it a little more, but the basic is there. Oop, shut down. There we go. Maybe I might put a switch right there. You know what, I think I'm going to redo this. I'm going to have parking right there to get water. And yeah, I'm going to rebuild this area. I got too much too many problems going on with it, so I think I'll just keep the train over the nether for get everything fixed. So let's see, let me trade you tickets, go to the nether. There we go. Yep, it's shut down. Cool. Alright, so it's safe to use the portal, hopefully. Because I also gotta widen the ceiling or drop the floor down, something. But yeah, it's not quite doing what I want it to do. A little annoying. So, yep, I'll have to troubleshoot, figure out what the bugs are, but at least the routing motors are working. So, unfortunately, it is the wrapping up point, so hopefully you enjoyed me dying in front of a train that was flipped backwards when I went through a portal. That's about the highlight of today. Uh, Anyways, this is Viper Nest signing off. If you liked the episode, like, subscribe, and comment, all that YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys later.